Você que está ouvindo esse podcast, o que acha de uma empresa que sempre trabalha para trazer impacto positivo? Assim é o Google. Como? A Duda da Orbi é um exemplo disso. Ela usa a inteligência artificial para ajudar pessoas a recuperarem seus movimentos. É a tecnologia mais útil na vida das pessoas. E tem o Jefferson da Tributei, que usa inteligência artificial para facilitar o dia a dia das empresas. Eles e milhares de empreendedores geraram mais de 188 bilhões com as plataformas do Google. Tem que ser bom para todo mundo.
Hello, this is Kat from Dining at Disney, and I'm here with Kristen. Kristen, tell us about some travel deals.
This holiday season, you can save up to 25% on rooms at select Disney resort hotels. To save up to 25% off, it's going to be for most Sunday through Thursday nights, October 2nd through November 18th, and most nights, November 19th through December 9th. If you want to save up to 30%, that's going to be for most nights, December 10th through December 25th. And if you're a Disney Plus subscriber, you can save up to 35%.
Ooh, and how can people book these trips?
They can contact me at themeparksandcruises@gmail.com.
From the Gator Framework Studio in Music City, it's the Dining at Disney podcast.
You know the thing about good food? It brings folks together, all walks of life.
You'll discover all the best restaurants and food as you hungrily explore the Disney parks.
Let's do this thing!
The Dining at Disney podcast.
Welcome to the Dining at Disney podcast. I am Kristen, Disney park enthusiast, foodie, and travel expert.
And I'm producer Aldron Go, lifelong Disney, Marvel, Star Wars fan, and also just an overall decent human being.
That's true. That's very true.
Mm.
And I'm Kat, experiential producer, film historian, often imitated, never duplicated. Welcome to the show. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
Today we are talking about Dole Whip Day as well as the menus for the new restaurants coming to San Fransokyo.
I like it. The menu looks great on both sides. But first we have to Dole Whip that good.
No.
I'm full of just wonderful puns.
Okay, because this is Kat's favorite thing. We're gonna
Best time of the year.
Dole Whip Day 2023.
Okay, Kat.
Well, third annual Dole Whip Day on July 20th and is running through July 23rd. Held on the third Thursday of July, officially designated as National Dole Whip Day. This year marks the 40th anniversary of Dole Whip.
Wow.
40 years of Dole Whip.
Crazy.
I support it. So, Tropical Hideaway at Disney. We'll start at Disneyland. Disneyland Tropical Hideaway in Disneyland Park will have some special things available July 20th through the 23rd. You can get a Disney 100 Jungle Cruise dessert bowl served with Dole Whip, limit 2 per person. Currently available. The plain Dole Whip, normal Dole Whip, with swirl with 2 flavors. Your choice is strawberry, pineapple, or mango. A swirl float with pineapple juice. A Dole Whip float with pineapple juice. A chili mango whip, which is Dole Whip and Dole Whip mango swirl, chamoy, mango, and chili lime seasoning.
Yes.
Over at the Tiki Juice Bar, you can get it right now. If you're right now there, you could get the regular Dole Whip, the Dole Whip float. At the Disneyland Hotel, you can grab one of those Jungle Cruise dessert bowls with your choice of Dole Whip. At the Tangaroa Terrace, you could also get your Dole Whip float, or, of course, here, a Dole Whip with a splash of rum.
Yes.
They also have some pretty cute acrylic tiki mugs for purchase that you can get with a Dole Whip float, or a Dole Whip float with rum.
I want
one of everything.
Yes, please.
Switching over to Walt Disney World at the Magic Kingdom at Aloha Isle, always available. You can get Dole Whip float, pineapple upside down cake served with your choice of Dole Whip, Dole Whip raspberry swirl float. At Storybook Treats, I've been wanting to talk about this. You can get the Rapunzel Sundae, which is shortcake with Dole Whip lemon and wild berry soft serve topped with berry compote and sugar flowers.
That's awesome.
Very cute.
Sounds delicious.
I must try that.
Yes, please. You could also try the Aurora Cone, which is Dole Whip strawberry and blue soft serve topped with white chocolate crisp pearls in a blue sugar cone.
Make it blue.
I'm disappointed though that the blue is not cotton candy flavored.
I think it might be though, because it just says blue. It doesn't say what flavor it is.
Yeah,
And it was cotton candy flavored before this.
I hope so.
So maybe.
Maybe.
Of course, you can always go to the Sunshine Tree Terrace over there and get my favorite, the I Lava You float, or your choice of Dole Whip strawberry, or of course, citrus swirl. At Hollywood Studios till the end of the month of July, you can try Embry's Fiery Float, which is Dole Whip mango with chamoy mango puree, topped with chili lime seasoning, and a red sugar bubble, and pineapple juice.
By the way, kudos to Elemental for just kicking
Lovely.
jams.
A lovely, lovely film.
Great film.
Loved it.
Yeah.
At Animal Kingdom at Tamu Tamu Refreshments, you can always grab a Dole Whip there or a Dole Whip float, the Simba Sunset with strawberry, or the King's Cooler, which comes with Parabay rum. At a couple of Disney hotel and resorts in Orlando, you can grab Dole Whips. You didn't hear that, did you?
What?
Okay, that's the answer I wanted.
Great.
Disney's Boardwalk at Joe's Marvelous Margaritas, you can get a Dole Whip smoothie or a Captain Seaside Sensation with Dole Whip.
Ooh.
At the Contempo Cafe, you can get that Dole Whip cupcake we talked about a little while ago. At Old Key West, my home resort, at Goods Food To Go, you can try the Key Lime Swirl.
That looks good to me.
Yes. Polynesian, of course, Polynesian Village, you can get Dole Whip frozen margaritas. At the Pool Bar and Oasis, Frosty Pineapple with Captain Morgan Private Stock Rum. The Voyager with Parrot Bay Coconut, Bowls Blue Curacao, and a cream of coconut. Pineapple Lanai always has a Dole Whip there, and right now their special is Dole Whip Lime topped with crisp pearls, edible flowers, glitter, and white chocolate Olumel decor. That's available for Dole Whip Day only, July 20th through 23rd. Let's see what else. At Trader Sam's, you can always get a Dole Whip there with their Pango rum blend. And there's some places at Disney Springs you can grab a Dole Whip. Swirls on the Water, our favorite, where you can get a float with a mimosa inside of it. A Dole Whip watermelon, Dole Whip orange, Dole Whip raspberry, Dole Whip float with Angry Orchard. There's just tons and tons of choices. Dole Whip Day is the best day ever. And if you're international, you can get a Dole Whip at Hong Kong Disneyland at Jesse's Snack Roundup. This is new. A strawberry slush float served with a Jessie themed cup. Now through September 3rd.
That's cute.
Yes. If you're at Aulani visiting, you can always get a Dole Whip there, Dole Whip pineapple and watermelon, or a fresh fruit sundae, Moana themed, or watermelon with Stitch. You can also get a churro pineapple Dole Whip with Li Hing fresh pineapple for just this Dole Whip Day, July 19th to the 21st. And if you're on a Disney cruise, you can grab Dole Whips at Frozone, Sully Sips, or Wheezy's Freezies, or the Infinity Swirl at the pool deck bars. There's lots of options. I just ran through a couple of that was just a handful of the places and the flavors you can get.
It's a lot.
Dole Whip Day is the best days of the year. Every day is Dole Whip Day.
So good. I wish they would do well. I'll be honest.
Yes.
That Dole Whip with the chamoy on it and the mango, that's legit. It reminds me of what does that remind me of? Reminds me of that margarita that we had over there at La Cava.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yes, that definitely for sure.
Which I love so much. Anyway.
I have popsicles in my freezer right now that are the mango chamoy popsicles from Outsource, Out something.
That's cool. Yeah,
And they're just delicious. It's so good. It's so refreshing.
like a paleta. I love those. Anyway,
Over to Disney's California Adventure. And we have the foodie guide to San Fransokyo Square.
exciting.
On July 19th is when Lucky Fortune Cookery will reopen, and then the others will follow. So the food there is the Karenge inspired crispy chicken sandwich with slaw,
Togarashi.
thank you, mayonnaise on a potato bun served with garlic chips.
I will say to our listeners that we
Yes.
record 2 shows a week, and it's a marathon. So please bear with us. It's late here.
It's almost tomorrow.
It's almost tomorrow. Yes.
Beef bira ramen with consomme served with house-made bira, soft-boiled egg, Monterey Jack, cilantro, roasted corn, onions, and radish. Yaki udon with mushrooms, sugar snack peas, roasted red peppers, bok choy, and dark soy, and hoisin sauce. That is plant-based. You can also get it with Karenge-inspired chicken as well. And there's the Baymax macaroon filled with chocolate hazelnut spread and buttercream, which sounds very good.
Look good to me.
They have pork wonton nachos, hoisin glaze pork, cheese sauce, spicy aioli, pickled cabbage, jalapenos, and toasted sesame seeds. Teriyaki chicken with sauteed vegetables and steamed rice. A beef bulgogi burrito with seasoned rice, cabbage slaw, and garlic chips. And pot stickers, crispy vegetables, and chicken pot stickers. For the kids' meal, they have a teriyaki chicken with sauteed vegetables and steamed rice. Chicken and rice with vegetables and steamed rice. It is part of the Disney Check Meals. Then there's also the yaki udon with mushrooms, sugar snap peas, bok choy, dark soy sauce, and hoisin sauce, plant-based. Nice that they also have that available for kids. And then for the specialty drinks, you have the lychee tea, Gold Peak unsweet black tea with premium lychee syrup with lychee coconut jelly. Non-alcoholic. The next I know I'm going to like, it is the Thai tea with sea salt cream and brown sugar boba.
Boba.
They also have a hot green tea. And then a bottle of Logic Hanamachi Japanese rice lager. And then a strawberry lychee cocktail. Vodka, lychee liqueur, premium strawberry syrup, and fresh lemon juice with sliced strawberry garnish. John, do you want to talk about Cucina Cucamonga Mexican Grill?
Well, yes. And starting July 26th, and it's also available for mobile ordering. You can get the San Fransokyo style street corn with togarashi mayonnaise, queso fresco, furaki, and bonito flake served with wheat chicharrones. That sounds yum. Also, the quesadilla street style tacos, which has braised beef, cheese tacos with tomatillo salsa and consomme. We also have carne asada street style tacos, which has got citrus marinated grilled steak tacos, crushed avocados, and fuego salsa. And the al pastor style tacos, which is pineapple achote, marinated pork tacos with crushed avocados and jalapeno garlic salsa. Wow. That's yummy.
I've never met a taco that didn't sound good to me.
No. And then, let's see here. And you get some more food items here. Let's see. Pollo asado street tacos, which has got the achote marinated grilled chicken tacos, crushed avocados, and fuego salsa. And then tacos dorados de papa, which is crispy potato tacos topped with cabbage slaw, crema, and tomatillo salsa, which is plant-based. And then the frijoles charros, which is chorizo and bacon stewed pinto beans. And they also have lime cilantro rice, which is yummy. For the kiddos, you've got the carne asada taco meal or the pollo asado taco. So a couple great things for the kiddos. To drink, they have these wide variety of specialty beverages. The horchata agua fresca. They've got the melon cocktail with melon liqueur, lemon juice, and orgeat topped with a cherry. They've got lime margarita, bootleggers casino cucamongo, which is mango flavored hazy IPA. Of course, Modelo Especial, and the citrus michelada with bootleggers IPA or with Modelo Especial. Not a big fan of micheladas, but I know a lot of people are.
I've never
I
had.
am.
Hey, you are. Cat is. I mean, I will drink one. Don't get me wrong. I have not met an alcohol I didn't really like.
I have not
except
had
for
one.
Wild Turkey.
You should try one.
You should try one. I did have michelada out of a can. It was not the best experience.
No, don't do it like that. Do
That's
it at
exactly
Disney.
what I had,
You gotta
yeah.
do it at Disney.
Okay,
You'll
we'll
like it. You like spicy stuff, Kristen. You'll like it.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Cat, take us to Rita's Turbine Blenders.
Okay. If you're not already annoyed with my voice, because I talked a lot in the first segment, sorry about that. Starting July 26th at Rita's Turbine Blenders, you can get a bevy of frozen beverages, starting with the Turbine Twirler with choice of frozen wild cherry, lemon lime, strawberry, or blue raspberry slush, topped with a gummy peach ring. That one is non-alcoholic. I like that they added a non-alcoholic beverage here. That's cute.
Have them for every menu we had one, at least maybe one non-alcoholic beverage.
Yeah. Rita's lemon lime margarita with strawberry cream covered cocoa biscuit stick. Rita's grand lemon lime margarita with a splash of liqueur and strawberry cream covered cocoa biscuit stick. And a Rita's strawberry margarita with strawberry cream covered cocoa biscuit stick. I want to know what that means. Is it a Pocky? It looks like a Pocky.
Yeah, like a Pocky.
You could also get a grand strawberry margarita with a splash of liqueur and that same strawberry cream covered cocoa biscuit stick.
Interesting description of it.
Yeah.
Yes. Kristen, do you want to talk about Aunt Cass's Cafe?
Yes, you can get the curry beef. It is beef, carrots, potatoes, and onions cooked in a classic curry, topped with rice, pickled ginger, and green onions, served in a boudin sourdough bread bowl. There's the San Fransokyo clam chowder, creamy clam chowder with bacon, potatoes, and a hint of white miso. Again, served in a bread bowl. Mac and cheese. Soba noodle salad with tofu, cabbage, edamame, carrot, roasted corn, scallions, and cilantro, topped with crispy shallots and sesame ginger dressing. It is plant-based and does sound delicious. The chilled shrimp soba noodle salad with tofu, cabbage, edamame, carrot, roasted corn, scallions, and cilantro, topped with crispy shallots and sesame ginger dressing. As well as you can get for dessert a Japanese style fluffy cheesecake.
Fluffy.
Fluffy.
I like that comedian a lot.
Shrimp katsu sandwich, panko breaded shrimp patty on a potato bun with cabbage slaw, spicy mayo, and katsu sauce, served with garlic chips.
I am down with that, y'all.
That's
amazing.
good.
Yeah.
A turkey pesto club, roasted turkey breast, pesto aioli, Havarti bacon arugula, and tomato on herb focaccia, served with potato chips, steamed rice, and you can get a loaf, round, or a baguette of that sourdough bread.
Those are good.
Kids' meals include mac and cheese and a turkey sandwich that is part of the Disney Check meal.
Nice.
Specialty drinks include a honey lemonade, Minute Maid lemonade 0 sugar with yuzu puree with passion fruit and strawberry poppin' spheres, non-alcoholic. There is a specialty caramel cream cold brew. Joffrey's Coffee Caramel Mudslide Cold Brew topped with house-made sea salt caramel whipped cream. Peach soju citrus cocktail, citrus beverage with peach flavored soju, and the Firestone Walker Brewing Company 805. Sounds like a pair of jeans.
I wonder why.
Aljon.
Okay. We've got there the Port of San Francisco Cerveceria. Cerveceria. Yes. Which is all the beer, y'all. All the beer. Karl Strauss Brewing Company's got a ton of beers there. Endless Summer Hard Seltzer, which is the mandarin orange and dragon fruit. Even though I'm not a fan of the hard seltzer, I'll try that. Big fan of dragon fruit. Also, they've got a Moment of Zen, which is a Japanese rice lager. The Sun Blonde Ale. The Wendanessa Wheat Ale. Red Trolley Ale, which has been there for a while. Also, Boat Shoes Hazy IPA and Aurora Hoppy Tales IPA. And then for the food, because did I say that right? Hoppy.
Aurora Hopsialis, like Aurora
Aurora
Borealis.
Hoppyalis. I Hoppy Tales. I said Hoppy Tales, and I was like, no, it's
I
Aurora
like yours
Hoppyalis.
better.
Aurora Hoppy Tales. That's one for Zootopia, y'all.
I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Karl Strauss changed the name immediately.
Yes, the Aurora Hoppy Tales IPA. No, it's the Aurora Hoppyalis, which is fine. You know, Aurora Hoppyalis.
It's not as good. It's
Not
not
as good as the Judy Hoppy Tales. I like the Judy.
No.
And then you have for the food item, there's got to be one faux pas per episode for me. It may be 2 or 3. And then for the food item, you have a garlic pinwheel chips mix, which, yeah, sure. You can't have a good beer place without having a nice kind of peanut bowl there for people to partake.
I love this. This is so smart.
Go ahead,
Because-
talk about it, Kat.
No, I'm going to talk about it because you can't stop me.
Oh, this is
You could just mute me if you wanted to. No, this is such a smart idea, right? Because they're going to serve these garlic rice chips at Lucky Fortune Cookery, because that's an Asian treat. They're going to serve the wheat pinwheels at Cocina Cucamonga, and then you're going to be able to get a mix at the beer cart, which is great. San Fransokyo, it's right there. That's what you're looking at. San Fransokyo, half Latino, Latinx, half Pan-Asian. I love it. It's perfect. It's so smart.
it's so good, y'all.
It's so smart. I love it so much.
Yeah, I think it's a good blend, and a lot of these are new dishes they built from the ground up, so you're not going to get the
Yes,
same
they
stuff
are.
you had. What's that?
Yes, they all.
They're all built from the ground.
All
They're brand new.
are new.
All brand new.
Well, that birria taco, honestly, if that birria taco leaves the menu anytime soon, I will be shocked. The chokehold that those birria tacos have on people right now, and I don't blame them because they're delicious. They're really good. What people talk about the birria tacos, I know Bubba has said it before on the show, that it's like the best thing in the park. I don't know if it's the best thing in the park, but it's pretty good.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's a thing. It's a thing. You know what else is a thing, Kat?
Tell me.
Baymax Zipper.
Yes.
Of course. I'm so looking forward to Big Hero 6 meet and greets, and of course, with that at San Fransokyo, you get the Baymax Zipper at multiple locations there, at all the places there. Just get it. You can see it. It's awesome, and it's a great little keepsake for those of you that are collecting the sippers. So get your Baymax on and head down to San Fransokyo as soon as it opens. Because that food looks freaking amazing.
Yes, it does.
What a great breakdown. Does any one dish or two dishes stand out to you, Kat?
I really want to try the San Fransokyo style street corn.
Mm-hmm.
That looks right on my alley. I can't have those little wheat things, but I can have the corn.
Yeah.
It's on the menu right now, the teriyaki chicken and veggies at Lucky Fortune Cookery, which is a easy standby. It's always good. Veggies, rice, chicken, you can't really go wrong. A lot of this stuff I can't have, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it all looks so delicious. Like the drink, even the drinks look good.
I think you could probably have the
The
tacos.
Thai
if
tea.
just,
Yeah, the tacos. I've had
give it
all
a
of these tacos except for the yeah, just the street corn is new. That's the only one that I'm like dying to try. All these other tacos I've had before and they're all delicious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, yeah. That Thai tea though, that looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Mhm.
Those
I like
beverages are
Thai tea.
legit. Kristen,
Yeah.
there's something that you are dying to have over here.
Yes.
Tell us.
I'm pulling up to it because I want to make sure I have the name right. Yes. The pork wonton nachos.
It's it sounds interesting, but the fact that they have the I guess the pork wontons with cheese sauce, it sounds really strange to me. But I'm willing to give it up and take it for the team because
That's another one that people really like.
okay, good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Nachos are never a bad thing, but just the Asian flavor with the nacho cheese, it just sounds really weird to me.
Yeah.
But hey, if people dig it, that's awesome. Because if people dig it, that means it's going to stick around, and having the wide variety and diverse menu as it starts out, because they always start out really bold, and I hate for the stuff to get watered down.
Truth.
So support it, love it, buy more of it.
Probably the ramen, the beef ramen.
Ramen.
Oh yeah. The birria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I like the beef bulgogi. I love beef bulgogi anyway because I love Korean barbecue so much.
Yes.
Love Korean barbecue, but the beef bulgogi burrito just sounds interesting to me. Yeah, okay. So it's Asian and Latinx, but why shouldn't they get together? Right? Why shouldn't they? Because that is beef bulgogi is so yummy, so flavorful. And plus the street tacos, and you know me, I'm all about trying to get that braised beef action going because I'm a braised beef kind of guy. And that looks freaking great. Oh, last but not least, the Baymax macaroon with buttercream.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
I mean, come on. That's a no-brainer. But all the drinks look legit. So looks like there's something for everyone. I can't wait.
I want to try the Japanese cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
The fluffy cheesecake.
Yes, fluffy cheesecake.
It's not what you think. I mean, it's fluffy, so it's do you know the German cheesecake that they serve over there at Beer Garden in Epcot? It's kind of like that fluffiness. Oh yeah, you've never had it. I'm sorry, Kat, but it's similar to that. It's very light, like a fluffy cake. It's cool. And believe it or not, I think also the shrimp katsu sandwich looks great.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really good and full of flavor because panko breaded shrimp patty on a potato bun, like what? What is this concoction? I want to try it. Anyway.
Agree. I also will say, not to like kick someone while they're down, but
kick them.
I'm gonna. The last time, not the last time, but like one of the more recent times where we had new locations, new rethemed locations where we had menus that we were reading where we were like, what the heck was the Star Cruiser, right?
Mm-hmm.
Star Cruiser food is supposed to be like space food. It's like this fictional place and they had fictional food or whatever. I love that even though San Fransokyo, of course, is a fictional place, all of this food feels like very authentic. It's not like shrimp.
Yeah, it's not contrived.
It feels authentic. It feels real. And it's like, it looks good. Like, I'm not going, what in the heck is that going to taste like we did with the blue shrimp.
Are they going to flavor it in some way?
Yeah. Everything looks authentic. It already looks delicious. Like, you don't have to do the work to pull me in. I'm already on board. And I love that. I love that this menu feels very like real and tangible, even though it's supposed to be based off a place that's not real.
It's thoughtful.
What I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it's thoughtful.
Yeah, it feels very well thought out. It feels very intentional. And I love that. I love that we're back to that. Because like I feel like the last time that something this intentional feeling with new menus for a stationary location was like Cars Land.
Yeah.
You know, Cars Land's food feels very intentional. And this feels intentional.
I agree. Although, in its defense for the Star Cruiser, it's kind of hard to have fantasy food. You look at exotic food, and clearly, I guess Asian food is exotic and far off, and
I hate that.
So kind of strange. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, and for sure, it was a difficult task to undergo.
Yeah,
sure.
Certainly, because
and they're still dealing with it a little bit at Galaxy's Edge. The Galaxy's Edge food is getting like better and better.
Yep. They have to, I think the more people consult and add their 2 cents in it, then it'll definitely grow on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And they need to monetize that restaurant. So go ahead and open it so that people can actually eat there, please. We want to eat at the Galaxy's Edge restaurant.
Let us in to the Star Cruiser.
Monetize it. You got to monetize it some way. Anyway,
they're gonna
about that.
No, Iger came out last week or the week before and was like, "We're definitely doing something with it. It's not just going to go away." So,
of course not. They're gonna do something.
Costs too much money to just.
No.
They got to give it. They got to give it a break. They got to give it a break and retool Star Cruiser so that more people can actually experience it. That's what they do.
Yeah,
and that's going to be awesome. It's going to be a deluxe resort. We're going to do it deluxe resort style. Anyway, are we done? Are we good?
Yes, I think
God.
we covered lots of food.
We did it.
Did it. I love it. Anyway, Kristen.
Thank you so much for listening. We hope you've enjoyed today's show. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you would like to support the show, you can do so by shopping our links. We've got Amazon, Disney Store, Kingdom Strollers, Garden Grocer. You can find those in the show notes or at diningatdisney.com. Or you can go over to Spotify and become a sponsor over there. Out, John.
You know what will certainly help us? If you leave us those 5-star reviews. Everywhere you get podcasts, everywhere you listen, every platform, including iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon, of course, Apple, and Google, and all those great places.
And share with your friends.
Please share with your friends. Keep it going. We just have a blast talking about food and fun. So leave us those reviews. You think we deserve it. In fact, fill out the survey or the question if you like this episode and what you'd want to hear more of. They're on our Spotify because that is the home of Dining at Disney. Also, check out our entire exhaustive list in the show's 10 years. Has it been 10 years you've been doing Dining at Disney? It's been a long dang time. Anyway, check out the show archive.
Something like that.
Check out the show archive. It's been a while. There at diningatdisney.com. You can also just click on, we have so many shows you need to check out. Also follow us on the socials as well, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And if you enjoyed this show and you like more, check out myself and David Bossert from Disney, award-winning author and animator for Skull Rock Podcast. We have guests talk about great Disney fun and movies and all kinds of pop culture. Also, Kat's got a robust list of awesome episodes under Eat the Pictures. If you love food and fun and bite-sized podcasts, you'll love her show. So subscribe to that as well. Kat?
Don't forget to join our Facebook group, Dining at Disney, and check out our friends, the Disney Dorks in the Sorcerer Radio Fun Zone. You can find me on Instagram at Catastrophe at CAT_ASTROPHE. For all of your Disney, Universal, and cruise travel, contact Kristen at themeparksandcruises@gmail.com. Her services are free, and there are lots of delicious things to try, so reach out. What are you waiting for? Until next time, I've been Kat. That's been Kristen and Aljon. Bon appetit.
The information and opinions expressed in this podcast are for entertainment and informational purposes. All other trademarks mentioned are the property of their respective owners.